Okay, I'm back. So we've gone forwards, backwards, left foot in front, we've gone to the right. So we're going to switch round. The right foot is in front and we're going to go to the left. So the back leg moves first towards the left. Same thing, slide, duck under and back. Yeah, slide, doing it with me, duck under and back. Good. Slide and back. Slide and back. We'll do one more. Slide and back. Good. Relax. So as you notice, whatever we do on the one side, we do on the other side. So we've done forwards, backwards, left and right with both legs in front. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually take a step forwards and take a step back in the stance. So again, if I move to the side, if we have the left foot in front, guard position. So we're going to take a full step. So we're not just going to lean forward for that attack. We're going to actually move closer to our opponent. We might want to take a step forward to gain distance, or to use our momentum as an advantage. For example, if I step and then create that movement for power in a punch whilst at the same time close the distance. So it's called step slide. So we're going to step, do nice and slow, as you did before, and then just slide that back foot into this position, how you originally started. So back, here we are, step slide, that's it, easy as that. And then going back, same thing, back leg moves first, step slide, and that's it. The thing to remember with this, guys, is you're starting and you're finishing in exactly the same position. My hands aren't going to, alter. They're going to keep in this position, and my stance is going to be exactly the same. It's important that you maintain this stance for your protection. Okay, you're nice and stable. You're not going to fall over easily to the left or the right. So we'll do forwards and backwards. We're going to do a few of these. Okay, so do them with me. Let's go. Forward, step slide. Step slide backwards. Step slide. Step slide. Good. Step slide, step slide. Okay, one more. Step slide, step slide. Okay? Switch your feet. Practice on the other side. So right foot in front. Let's go. Step forward, slide. Step back, slide. Step, slide. And again, back. Good. Forwards, step slide, back. Step slide. Forwards, step slide, back. Step slide. Okay, relax. So, some might find it easy, some might think it feels a bit weird. Okay, so like I say, we'll practice those again over and over in the next lesson. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time because we will be repeating this lesson, won't we? Okay, so for now, forward and backwards, we need to move side to side as well. So again, left foot in front, guard position. Exactly the same as when we were ducking under, okay? So we want to move to the left with the left foot in front, so we step, slide. Again, I'm maintaining that stance. And I want to move back towards the right. Okay, we don't cross our feet. We're going to move the right leg first, step, slide. It's just as simple as that. It's simple, it's basic, but it's important. So let's go left to right a few times with the left foot in front. Do it with me, guys, let's go. Good, and back. Good. Try not to watch where your feet are. You might, in the first beginnings, might think, oh, my feet are a bit this way, or they're a bit too wide here when you finish, and that's natural. As you get more proficient, as you practice more, they will be in exactly the same place as when you started. So just keep trying, but don't look at your feet. Always eyes on the opponent, yeah? Let's go. To the left. And back. And again to the left. And back. And again to the left. And back. Okay, switch your feet. As you might see, I'm not perfect either. Okay, my stance isn't perfect. Nothing what I do is perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I might be a first-time black belt. That means, basically, in karate, it means that I'm only just now starting to learn. So, by all means, I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm just trying to help some of y'all get to your black belt so you can help others. I don't want this art to die, basically. The only way this art is not going to die is if people pass it on. So I know I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to teach you what I got taught. So yeah, my stances aren't perfect. I try my best. I just want you to try your best. Right, let's go. Right foot in front. We're going to the right first, then back to the left. Let's go. And back. And again. And back. And again. Back. And again. Good. Back. Keep it up. Go. Go. Let's do one more. And back. Nice. Okay, relax. Difficult, that one, especially with the step slide. It's too tempting. It is tempting to step. But like I said, the opponent will see it coming. And you want to be fast. You want to make everything fluid, and again, the stances, the movement in the stances is the basic but the most important. If you get this right, everything else will be a lot better. So, we now need to just talk about switching the stances. So, left foot in front, nice fighting position here. I'm going to avoid somebody kicking or coming towards me here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back leg to the side and then put that one behind me, so now my right leg is in front. Okay, so I'm going to come back, nice and slow. I'll show you that again. It's really simple, but maybe the first time you do it, it might be a little bit complicated. So I'm going to do it nice and slow. So do it with me. Left foot in front here, take your back leg towards the right, so as if you were stepping and sliding. And then instead of sliding that leg in front, all you're going to do is you're going to switch your stance and slide it behind you. So now your right foot is in front. Yeah? Let's do it again. So, left foot in front here, normal stance, step to the side and back. Okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm avoiding something coming here. Okay? So from here, something's coming towards me here, I avoid just by doing that. That's all I need to do. Don't need to block, I don't even need to duck. Okay? All I'm doing is switching my stance from there to here. Okay? We'll do it on the other side. Sorry, we'll do it again a couple more times on this side. So do it with me. Left foot in front. So step towards the right and back. That's it. And again. One more time. Step to the side and back. Okay, if you need to practice that a bit more on this video, just put the clip back a few and keep practicing that until you've got it. I'm going to do the other side now. So right leg in front. Here's my right leg in front, guard position normal, so my left leg goes out to the left and I skip my right leg back. So my left foot is in front now, okay? When I'm doing this manoeuvre, I'm not stepping, okay? I'm not stepping because it's too obvious. So I'm trying to slide my feet along the floor, okay? Keep it nice and fluid. Everything's fluid, yeah? So to the side and back, good. Just avoiding that contact, yeah? To the side and back, good. And again, to the side and back. Not bad. Keep it going. To the side and back. Excellent. Relax there. We'll leave that there. Again, we're going to practice this lesson a few times, aren't we? So we'll keep that there. It does get a little more complicated. Okay, your stance switching and twisting and everything. It gets a lot more complicated, but that's just the basics. I think we've covered, yeah, most of the basics. In fact, that last one we did was a little bit more advanced. But I put that in this lesson. There you go. You've learnt a little bit of advanced in the beginners. So that's the stances, the basics. That's not even the stances, sorry. That's just the movement in the stances. The basic stances we're going to cover now. So practice this a lot. This stance form is fundamental. You might recognise some from other martial arts. This is the basics. Okay, so everything you do in all the techniques in Blackjack and Kempo will come from these stances. In fact, most things up to first dan black belt will just come in normal stance. Okay, so as long as you know normal stance, which actually isn't in this pattern, then you'll be fine. But also, it's good to learn other stuff. So what we have is the stance pattern. You'll see this on other videos that I do. So it's the basic 5 stances in Blackjack and Kempo. Again, where everything comes from. So we always start off this pattern and some others in a horse riding position. So we're going to do an attention and we're going to give a bow for respect. Okay, we're going to take our left leg out to the side, a nice wide stance here, and set our arms up here. Then we're going to bend our knees and push them out. Okay, our feet should be pointing more or less straight forwards and push those knees out so you get a nice wide arch here. Horse riding position or horse riding stance, it's like you're sat on a big fat horse, okay? So knees really bent, back straight, don't bend, arms back here, fists up on your belt. Okay, from here, we're going to start by looking towards the left and turning our feet towards the left. So this is a long stance. It's called a long stance because our feet are a long way apart. So my front leg is nice and bent here, it's like a lunge. My back leg, the foot isn't completely towards the left, it's about 45 degrees, but it's more or less straight. It's not completely straight, it's more or less straight. Here, we hold that, then we keep our back leg where it is, slide our front foot towards our back leg and lean back. This is what's called back stance. As you can see, I'm leaning back. This is defensive. I'm coming out of the way of something, I'm leaning back. Most of my weight is on this leg. From there, cat stance. Again, more weight is now on this leg. And my front foot is on the toes. crane stance on one leg. Put that foot back on the floor. Keep my feet exactly where they are, don't pick them up at all, and twist my body towards the back of the room. And this is called cross stance. Okay? And again, hold all these for 5 seconds. Come back to horse riding position here, and same on the right. So look right, right long stance. Hope you can see that all right from there. Slide that front leg for back stance. You can't see me there, can you? Okay, cat stance, exactly the same but on the other side. Crane stance. And cross stance. Back of the room, so you should be seeing my back now, yeah? Great stuff. And then again, that leg goes out to horse riding position. Hold it again for another 5. Foot comes in and bow. And that's the stance pattern. So that is the basic stances and moving in the stances. One more thing I'm going to go on before the end of this lesson, because we do have, we have time, is I'm going to start you on the blocks and the blocking pattern. Because there's quite a bit of material going through the belts, we don't generally tend to practice blocks along with punches, so I won't be doing any videos on blocks. Generally, I can't really see it coming up in the future, apart from when they're in patterns. So it's important for you guys to, when you're practicing your blocks, just remember that everything in Black Dragon Kempo is one after the other, one after the other. So everything is done in combination. So when you're throwing a block, either in sparring or in a real life situation, always follow that up with a counter. Okay, so it could be a block and a punch. It can be a block and a kick. Okay, don't just block. Blocking is fine. Okay, we don't really want to block, because when we're blocking something, we're still making contact. It's still going to hurt us. But just, you can't block your way out of a fight. You've got to counter. The best form of attack is defense, so you can block, straight away counter. Okay, it's really important. But I'm just thinking ahead for future videos. Blocking is important. Stances are really important. Blocking is the next important thing, and then the least important thing is your strikes. So your blocks will come up in maybe future lessons, but there won't be many. They'll be mainly in the patterns that we teach. Let's chat Nats, and let's get on with it. So this is the blocking pattern. There's only 3 basic blocks. These are the basics. So attention, bow. Do this with me. Follow me. Again, set up into that horse riding position. Left leg comes out. Nice deep horse riding position. Knees bent. Knees pushed out. Here we are. Nice stable position this. From here, we're going to do a left hand low block. Nice and circular down. Blocking a kick. Low block. Something low. Like a low kick. Here. Fist facing in towards me. Low block. From there, circle. Think circle. Out for outward block. Fist out. Then straight in. All we're doing here is twisting our fist towards us and moving it in. Inward block. Then twist your fist to face out. Put it here for high block. Okay? Same on the right hand side. Right hand low block. Outside block. Inside block. High block. Let's do that again one more time each side, guys. Low block. Outside block. Inside block. High block. Right hand low block. Outside block. Inside block. High block. Good, that's it. Bring that left leg back in. And close. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, guys. We've done a good session there, beginner session. You will have seen the stance pattern and the blocking pattern on my other videos. Go and do some more beginners videos. Come back and do this one again if you haven't done it 3 or 4 times. And keep up practicing. Subscribe. Keep watching my videos for the more advanced and more intermediate to advanced lessons. And please don't forget to join me as a member on my site. You get to do lessons over Skype. It's fantastic. Come and join me. Let's train together. Attention, bow. Dismissed. See you later, everybody.